Everybody is pissing me off. Oh my gosh. Hi guys. Welcome back to Taste of Reality. I'm trying to keep it together, y'all. I'm trying to keep it together. This is Married at First Sight, season 12. Wow, I was thinking of Temptation Island. Season 12, episode, I don't freaking know. And wow, we have so much to get into. But before we do get into it, make sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell so you know when I post a video. Shout out to the notification gang. Y'all be up in here. I see y'all. And let's get into the video. So I'm going to start with Clara and Ryan. There wasn't much about them this week, in my opinion. Just the same story of Clara being tired of having to go on Ryan's clock.
You know, our timeline is sort of on Ryan's terms. We're taking things much slower than I am used to. And it's really frustrating when you're getting most of what you want and not all of what you want.
She says that she has expressed how she's kind of annoyed with how slow he's going, but I wonder if she has expressed this to him explicitly. She's told us, she's told the producers, she's told her friends, but it seems like he himself is not aware of the fact that he is going at too slow of a pace. That's just my opinion. I don't know if y'all can see something else, but I don't think he really knows, you know? One thing he does know is that her eating habits are deplorable.
Look at them eating that garbage. It's disgusting.
Child, the way I wish I could eat like her. Okay, I gained 5 pounds just watching her eat these donuts. Like, oh, the way I envy you, sis. But no, in all seriousness, I do think that Ryan is a little bit too analytical, especially for this process.
Why do I feel like this? Why did that thought come across my head? I don't think I'm a very money-motivated person. I'm a very much like success-motivated person. If you're doing what you love, won't work a day in your life. I know it's a very cheesy quote, but I do feel like that.
He doesn't know how to stop and smell the roses, how to enjoy the experiment while it's happening. It's like, what are the rules? How do we perfect this? How are we? And that's great. But when you get too focused on a routine or doing things the right way, you miss on, you know, the little joys here and there. Like, I don't know. This could just be my immaturity speaking. Immaturity because I'm young, not because I'm immature. Okay, don't do that. But I do think that he could start to enjoy Clara a little bit more. Just a little bit more. Yeah, that's the only thing that I think is lacking between them. Him just letting his guard down a little bit, letting her in a little bit more, and just enjoying the process while they have it. If it doesn't work out, it doesn't work out, but at least they can say they had fun doing it. Our next couple is Eric and Virginia, and my, oh my, how the tables have turned.
Communication could have been a little better at certain points. You know, I'd get a text here and there, but not as much as I would have liked. I just definitely expected a little bit more since he's like harped on communication. He was like worried about how I would be. So that was hard for me, honestly, just because I expected a little bit more than I got.
Eric has no problem policing Virginia and her lack of communication when she was away. But now the shoe's on the other foot and he don't know how to text nobody back. Sir. And don't blame this on, well, I've been single all this time. No. You've been requiring it from her, so you know it's something that can be done. You know you're able to check in more than once or twice a day. That's what you were asking for. But now when it's your turn, you don't want to do that? And you want to blame it on, well, this is just my life? No, it don't work like that, boo. It don't work like that. Eric also says that he has not been in love since his ex-wife, and that everybody since her has been put up as a measurement beside her. Does that make sense? That makes sense.
I have dated plenty of girls, but I always try to compare them to what I used to have. It's
That makes me very nervous.
My issue with that is, okay, yeah, you're always going to compare somebody to who you consider to have been your greatest love, right? But I don't know if you were there, but y'all got divorced. So clearly something in that relationship was missing. And if you're constantly trying to have the person after her measure up to her, what's making you think that the outcome is going to be different? You know what I mean? Like, there were so many things wrong, enough things wrong to call it quits after 6 years of marriage. And now you want to find those same things in your next partner? Sir, it doesn't work like that. It doesn't work like that. However, at the end of the episode, they do say that they love each other, and I'm just like, okay, all right.
I do love you. I do.
I love you too.
Hopefully them expressing that they love each other will just alleviate some of the stress that they've been dealing with him not being sure how she feels about him, and her being afraid of not measuring up. Like, at least they know they're on the same page. They know that they have really deep and strong feelings for each other. Maybe they can just start to be their own unique couple and build a story that's independent of their pasts and just enjoy each other. Okay, so yeah, I hope that that's their future. We'll see how that goes. So our third couple is Haley and Jacob, and Haley finally said it. Okay, baby, I knew we were just waiting for you to say it.
If there's no physical attraction, then honestly I don't know that we really have a shot.
It's clear that this has been a problem the entire time. It's hard for you to fully give yourself to somebody who you don't find attractive, not only physically, but as a person. A lot of Jacob's personality is very off-putting to Haley. I mean, like, the 80s thing is one thing, but like, he doesn't seem to be loose. Like, he seems very rigid, seems like a stickler, a stick in the mud. Like, I don't know if he knows how to have fun. I don't know if he knows how to just take it easy, let loose, like, or just the way that they let loose is different from each other. But this week they tried. They definitely tried. Haley bought him some clothes that are from this era. He threw a pool party, had the people over. They just had a chill time. Hopefully they can keep this up.
I thought, bringing him some new clothes that aren't from the 80s hopefully will help build some chemistry for me and create some kind of spark.
Personally, I'm not mad at Haley trying to spruce him up a bit. What man has not gotten an upgrade from the woman that he's been with? If you get a downgrade, maybe you should leave. You know what I mean? So I actually get why she would try to build an attraction with him by just, fixing up his wardrobe a little bit. A little goes a long way. I hear the words, I'm willing to try, I want to try, but no one's actually trying, you know what I mean? So you have her putting a guard up and just distancing herself off the bat, and then you have him constantly making assumptions about this woman who he does not know. You don't have the right to say, well, I didn't want to do this because I knew you were going to do this. You don't know that, sir. You don't know that. And her constantly pushing him away, like, you guys aren't gonna be able to get vulnerable with each other if you're not even letting him in your vicinity, sis. Like, they're both stressing me out, but they both just need to try. He needs to stop bringing his past trauma into this relationship, and she needs to let this relationship be what it is. Like, just let him in, just try, girl. And he needs to start romancing her. He really needs to do that, because this whole I'm not an actions guy, okay, that was cool then. We're married at first sight. You're gonna have to show me some romance. Like, there's no way around that. Hopefully these two will be able to find some kind of medium, to meet each other in the middle at some point. Otherwise, they're gonna end up like these people on what was that one sketch by Niga Higa? Give up and settle, or something like that.
Just sign up to giveupandsettle.com and find the settling soulmate you never even knew you wanted. We promise you will not regret it unless you do. It's completely free, money back guarantee, so what have you got to lose? Sign up, give it a try, you might get a virus. Giveupandsettle.com, we'll see you there.
That's gonna be them if they don't get it together. Alright, so our fourth couple is Paige and Chris. I'm gonna be here for a while, so buckle up. Let's sit down. Alright, we're starting with Pastor Dwight reaching out to Paige to have a conversation after he had his conversation with Chris, and he expresses how he actually believes that Chris is double-minded and was ill-prepared to be married.
A double-minded man is unstable in all his ways. When you come across individuals that cannot make their yes be yes and their no be no. That's somebody who's not stable.
He also shares that Chris was engaged even before Mercedes. Like, this man, does he not see that there's a greater issue at hand that he needs to work through? You have been almost married twice and are now married to somebody who you were already trying to bail out on. Like, it's a cycle and you are the common denominator. How are we not seeing it? Speaking of Mercedes, Paige actually believes that Mercedes isn't even pregnant. What is that about? Okay? Because if everybody here is fraudulent, I don't like nobody in Chris's camp. Because Chris, fake. Mercedes, potentially fake. Pastor Dwight, I mean, please. You attractive or whatever, but your mouth is all spewing out foolishness. And I don't like it. Now Chris reaches out to Paige again. And here goes Paige.
Ain't nobody waiting for that man. Look, my phone is all the way over here. I will never sit by a phone and wait for some man to call me. Okay, let's just start with that. Hello? Hello? Hello?
I'm here thinking, okay, homegirl has stood her ground. They've had this talk. She's established that this relationship no longer serves me. So she gonna be like, oh, you know, I'm not on this tip no more. And they start out kind of like that, you know. It's the passive aggressiveness for me.
Oh, yeah. Somebody told me you spoke to Pastor Dwight. He told me.
He actually reached out when you had told him that you were divorcing me.
This man child, and you guys know I've been hating seeing the comments of calling him a man child because I feel like that is so disrespectful. But he might as well be Kyron because, child, this is Chris. This is Chris right here.
Go in your room. Go.
He starts throwing a tantrum because Pastor Dwight was supposed to be on his side and he shouldn't be reaching out to Paige and talking about me behind my back, and I never want to hear a word from him ever again. Are you 5? Are you 7? No, because 7-year-olds have more sense, okay? This man, this child, this boy, I cannot. Chris says that his fear is his child being raised by somebody else. That's not Paige's problem. That has nothing to do with Paige. And then he also says, oh, Paige, I would have made you a priority, you know, if circumstances were different. Lies. Because you checked out from the marriage even before the baby news. But, does any of that matter? Absolutely not. Because here goes Boo Boo the Fool taking him back anyways. When I tell you I am finished, I am done, I am at my wit's end, there's no more sympathy here, how did we get here? What is going on? Girl.
So can we start over?
Sure.
I'm Paige.
My name is Chris. Nice to meet you.
Like, I wanted so badly for Paige to really have a true revelation and let it stick. But I'm seeing that there's a lot of inner work that has to be done on both of these people's side. I don't want to call it self-esteem, low self-esteem, because I don't know nobody life like that. Maybe this is really how she is and it's not a self-esteem thing. She just really allows men to be like this. I don't know. Is that a self-esteem thing? I don't want to say that. I don't want to say that though, but is it that? Could it be? Is it that, y'all? I think it is. It is. It is. Okay, it is. It is. The both of them, throw them all away. Throw the baby out with the bathwater because it's useless. It's useless. It's useless. We can't fight for her. We can't be mad at him because they both just be dumb. Like, you just be dumb.
You are so dumb. You are really dumb. For real.
And as much as we thought we had seen the last of them, they're clearly back to being a couple, clearly back to being in this experience wholeheartedly. So we'll see where they're at next week or whatever. I want so badly not to care. I want so badly not to care. And I don't care, but like I do, but like I don't. Ugh, whatever. Moving on. Our last couple. is Brianna and Macy. And they said, I love you.
I love you, Mister.
I love you too.
I don't think you meant that.
I do mean it.
This way.
Stop.
This might be the quickest I love yous we have ever gotten. Like, I don't remember hearing I love yous, and I've been watching since season 1. And I watched the Australian version too. So, like, I've never heard I love you come out this quick. So, yes, I'm here rooting for them. He bought her a bike because she mentioned that she wanted a bike. He's teaching her Spanish so that she's not left out at family gatherings. It's cool. It's all. And then, here goes Vincent.
If she would have said, let's go dance bachata, I would have came in with a lot of confidence. I'm like uncomfortable. Also, it's hot and I'm sweating and I don't want to be here.
All Brianna wanted to do was to surprise you with something that's related to your culture so that you guys can indulge together. Something fun, something cultural, something that's like, I accept you for who you are, where you come from, and I want to be a part of that. And this man finds a way to be butthurt about the experience. He clearly has a problem with embarrassment, and I don't know where it's coming from. Like, do you not know how to just have fun? Like, you're not going to be great at everything. You're not going to be always put together. Sometimes you're going to look stupid. Sometimes you're going to look like you don't understand what's going on. But that's okay. Especially when you're there with your wife who says she loves you, who's trying to hold your hand through the process, not to be condescending, just to be supportive. You asked for supportive. You asked for supportive just last week. Now she's out here being supportive and caring, and you don't want that either. So what do you want? What do you want? Vincent, you're really getting on my last nerve just a little bit. But Brianna is clearly very patient with him. Yeah, couldn't be me. But next week they seem to be on better terms. Everybody seems to be on better terms except for Claire and Ryan. They're just going up in flames, those two. But hopefully Vincent will be able to dissect whatever issue it is that he has about looking dumb, about being perceived as an idiot. I don't know, because it is hindering his progression with his wife. All right, y'all, that has been the end of this review. I wanted so badly to just be cheery and happy, but everybody is coming up with the bullshit. Like, everybody is just finding reasons to be upset with something that ain't a thing, and I don't know why. But we're gonna have to wait until next week to see where these couples progress. Again, don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, and watch another video. I don't know, might as well. You're already here. I mean, if you missed last week, you can watch last week's. You can watch another video. It's not only reviews on this channel. You know, I'm really just rambling at this point until you click another video. So, I mean, don't take your time. Just do it. It's right there.